About President William Ruto making a revisit a few hours after President William Ruto suspended the 4 embattled IEBC commissioners pending investigations by a tribunal. Justus Nyang'aya has resigned from the commission. Now, President Ruto suspended the 4 commissioners and went further to appoint Justice Aggrey Muchelule as the chairman of the investigating tribunal that consists of 5 members. And as a senior political affairs reporter, Chris Thairu explains, the tribunal is expected to have its first sitting next week, when it is expected to summon the accused commissioners to defend themselves before the tribunal.
Order, Honorable Junet. Order.
Less than 24 hours after the National Assembly approved a report by the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee that found the 4 IEBC commissioners have a case to answer and recommended to the President to suspend them before forming a tribunal, President William Ruto on Friday morning swung into action and obliged to the recommendations of the report. The President appointed a 5-member tribunal that will be chaired by Justice Aggrey Muchelule. Justice Muchelule is one of the 41 judges that immediate former President Uhuru Kenyatta declined to promote to the Court of Appeal for years, only for President William Ruto to appoint him and others a day after his inauguration in office. The other members of the tribunal include Caroline Kamende Daudi, Linda Agaki Kionme, Matthew Njaramba, and Colonel retired Said Hamisi Said. Kibet Kirui Emmanuel and Irene Tutanchoy have been appointed joint secretaries. The tribunal's lead counsel will be Peter Munge Murage, who will be assisted by Zamzam Abdi Abib. The members of the tribunal are now expected to be sworn in by Chief Justice and President of the Supreme Court, Martha Koome, on Monday, before officially starting their duties. In the meantime, the 4 embattled IEBC commissioners, Juliana Cherera, Irene Masit, Francis Wanderi, and Justus Nyang'aya, remain suspended from office. They are not allowed to handle any business related to the electoral body. They will be given an opportunity to defend themselves before the tribunal when they officially start their hearings next week. Even before the tribunal starts its sittings, Justus Nyang'aya has resigned from the electoral body. In a letter addressed to the President via the head of Public Service Commission, Nyang'aya said his decision was in the best interest of the country. The commissioners have been accused of trying to subvert the will of the people during the declaration of the presidential results by differing with the chairman Wafula Chebukati and allegedly working in favor of the Azimio presidential candidate Raila Odinga.
These commissioners are indeed people who should be in the category of criminals. People who wanted to ban our country, prodded by people who made them believe that they had power over the people of Kenya.
The commissioners themselves became petitioners in favor of one candidate against a commission where they are serving commissioners.
If the 4 commissioners are found guilty by the tribunal, then that will mark the end of their term at the electoral body, having only served for a period of 1 year out of their constitutional term of 6 years at the commission. IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati is also on the tail end of his 6-year tenure, having been appointed in 2017 by retired President Uhuru Kenyatta. The electoral body is also slated to conduct by-elections early January in Kandara constituency, Garissa Town and Elgeyo Marakwet County. Chris Thairu, KTN News, Nairobi.